This week there was a buzz in the media about the existence of UFOs and aliens. There were sites and researchers documenting the existence of aliens. This week, yes, truth is I didn't see it in the media, but maybe I didn't read everything. I think they just wanted to sweeten the crisis. Yes, just because it's all calculated. You know, if something appears as a great fuss and the government as if opens up some of the secret documents, why does it happen now? You know, everything is very pre-calculated. Okay, this is something you're saying about the timing. Yes, but how does the wisdom of Kabbalah see that phenomena? UFOs, aliens, and so forth. The wisdom of Kabbalah says this. Not much, but I can say what is permitted to advertise at this point. Okay, so the wisdom of Kabbalah says this. Besides man, there is no other purpose for the upper force in the world, and only man on the face of earth is the one that needs to reach the godly level. The whole of the universe expects him, man, to reach its purpose. Only him. So man is the center of creation. We are in the midst of the spiritual center of the universe, the central point of reality. And from that central point, we have to reach the recognition of not just this universe, but all the spiritual worlds, that they will all be under our domain, and by that we will reach the level and power of the Creator. This is what we have to do. Of course, in our interior, we can reach that, not in physical distances. And man is intended for and built in a way that if he develops himself spiritually in spiritual vessels, he rules the whole of reality. The reality isn't just this world, it's the upper worlds as well. And all the UFOs or things like that, just like the still vegetative and animate in this world, they don't belong to this superior role, and they are no more than the still vegetative and animate levels of the corporal nature. It means that there are aliens or there aren't aliens. I got confused. I didn't answer. You're saying this is only what's permitted. Yes, I told you what's permitted to say on the one hand. And on the other hand, it's obvious from Kabbalah's perspective, and this is what has to do with us. And even if you would meet some type of living forms in ways that you can't even imagine, because if you start imagining characters that exist in some other place, so you also imagine them as humans, with 2 legs or 4 legs or 10 legs, doesn't matter, but with legs, with some tail, with something you know, right? Because you can't imagine things that are not in front of you. You can only imagine things from knowing the examples for them. So maybe there are other living forms, but what will it give you if you will discover, for instance, life forms that are not based on protein, or based on silicon, or based on or some other foundation? What will it help you? It won't help you for spiritual development. And your problem is to develop yourself spiritually towards the level of godliness. And then the whole world, according to the perception of reality, you will start sensing that it vaporizes, it disappears. And you are seeing the whole of reality rising towards infinity, because our world is called an imaginary world. You imagine it with your 5 senses. I'm going to confuse you instead of giving you an answer now. And it turns out that if you will start correcting yourself in a spiritual way, then you will see how you know the whole of reality, and besides raising this world higher to the level of infinity, there is no other destiny.